right, BET Awards. First, you tell me what you heard first.
Well, people gave opinions on the overall show. Um, Usher's
Whew.
award separately, and all of the people that was involved in that. And then Taraji as host. And the undertones of different topics. People gave updates about overall the different artists that were on there. Definitely Lauryn Hill and the Fugees.
Okay.
People were excited about that. And then just certain people in their comments, like Killer Mike or other things. So it was mainly the Usher award.
Okay.
Turn right or left?
83.
I mean, right or left?
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So
let's start off. I don't know why my voice is gone. Let's start off with the opening. Okay. Meg Thee Stallion. Okay. We all knew what Meg was gonna do. Come out half naked and shake her butt. That's what Meg does. So I don't think there was any surprises with that. Was you surprised? Did you even watch it?
yeah,
Oh.
I mean, I watched as much as I could.
Okay. With her shaking her butt.
After a while, I got tired of the butt shaking.
Well, that's everybody, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah, I would turn.
Then Taraji came out and did a parody of They Not Like Us. I thought that was funny because
Dressing
I love,
like he did.
well, y'all know I love Kendrick.
Yes.
So it would make sense for me to like her doing a thing because I know Drake was,
She didn't have to have the grill.
no, because Kendrick don't have no grill.
No, I didn't understand that.
But it was funny because for people to say, well, it wasn't Kendrick, she didn't do his version, she didn't know, she dressed like him.
Yeah.
And she went down the stairs and shook DJ Mustard's hand.
And
so
she did the melody of it.
yeah, so it was him. And wop wop wop, all words that was Kendrick. It wasn't just,
if she held one word like
yeah, it wasn't just a parody using the beat and then just changing the words. It was a parody, obviously, of the diss that Kendrick Lamar did to BBL Drizzy. So that's what was funny to me. So you know I'm gonna like that automatically because I don't like Drake and I like Kendrick. Okay. Or I'm not gonna say I don't like Drake.
Right.
I'm like Kendrick. I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he acted tough. I like comic, funny Drake. The one that's on TV shows and movies or whatever, and he's a good actor. That Drake I like. The one that tries to be tough and all this other street dude and started from the bottom and all this, I don't like that Drake. Okay, so I thought that was funny. When you get to the light, make it right. I didn't like every single female that performed.
Except Lauren.
You making it right. Chuck and Ambrose, whatever her name is, with the big hat that did the thing to Usher.
Yeah.
They had to shake their butt.
Everybody twerked. Everybody. Half naked.
What's going on?
Showing their butt. Patting their butt. Twerking their butt. I was so afraid that the two little girls, T.I.'s daughter.
I know, they so.
I said, please don't let them twerk.
Absolutely not.
Ah, and they did.
You know T.I. and Tiny ain't gonna
let
them. T.I., the one that follows his daughter to the gynecologist. You think he was gonna be letting little Aries twerk on stage?
Oh, my women. And one of the comments.
Here's the sad thing. They performed, but they couldn't sit in the audience because it was too nasty. They wasn't in the audience, the two little girls.
Oh, the little girls.
The show was too nasty for them to look at it.
You know what? Somebody had all of the different postings and stuff on social media. A few people were saying, and a lot of times black women get concerned
characterized
about us being looked at
too sexual. Yeah,
we're always sexualized.
Always.
And you see this
even in slavery.
Yes.
And we always been sexualized. And here's the thing. I don't mind twerking and all of that, but it can't be all you see. Back in the day, you had your little Kims and even back in Mama and them's days, you had the people that was raunchy but not everybody was raunchy.
Yes. It's like they competing. Who's the raunchiest? Who shakes
They don't
more?
show you if you're not raunchy.
Yeah. We got people twerking in church. There's people who do video recapturing people having a shout and they twerking. Really?
That part I did not like. I didn't like the fact that everybody dressed nasty.
Yeah.
Nobody dresses normal anymore. What's going on with that?
That's why I was surprised that the one, what's her name, Mary?
Yeah.
Whatever her name is.
Yeah.
I did like that scene. The
What
red
are you
hat.
talking about?
She didn't sing all that.
She didn't sing that good.
She didn't sing, but she looked good in that hologram thing.
Yeah.
I like that because I was looking at how each person was presenting themselves and how different they were. I like, what's her name?
Mm-hmm.
She changed outfits each time.
Who? Taraji?
No.
It was Monet.
It's understood when
I know you talking
Taraji
about.
changed it. It was something cute she did where they took their jackets off and put each other's
And she
jackets
did Michael
back
Jackson.
on.
She did
So
her
there were
tribute to
little
Michael
bits
Jackson.
and pieces of the creativity I did like.
I liked her. She wasn't dressed raunchy at the end.
Mm-hmm.
When she brought her mom up on stage.
Yeah.
I thought that was nice.
Yeah.
She was pretty decent throughout the show. She was decent. She wasn't
real vulgar.
ghetto fabulous.
Yeah.
Like Sexy Red. And I like Sexy Red. I think her as a person, I like her genuinely.
Okay.
As a genuine human being. But I can't have all Sexy Red songs. Everybody can't be saying my baby daddy and
Right.
but we had Chicken Head and stuff like that and Project Pat them back in the day.
Yeah.
So I understand that. You can have it,
And what
but it can't be all your music.
Yeah. And
The
what
next
what's
street
her
you're gonna make a
name?
left.
This one here.
Yeah.
What's her name with the blonde, the short blonde that be with the Kardashians?
Who are you talking about?
That sang, performed.
She be
I'm
with
not. I mean, she was with Taylor Swift in the thing. She performed.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it.
Famous name, blonde. I can't think of their names because I gotta give you descriptions because I don't know these ladies'
And it was
names.
short.
It was blonde, and she did her little twerking too.
No, her hair was short.
I think it was blonde short, or she may have. It wouldn't have been long because she don't usually wear her hair long. Sometimes she wears short.
Let's
she was
drop
with
this
Taylor
off
Swift.
first. Make a left here. You must be talking about Ice Spice. Make a left here,
Ice
right
Spice.
here. It must be this.
Ice
It must
Spice.
be this thing. This.
So should I go here?
Hold on, y'all. Stop right here. Hold on.
Fire department.
Yeah, hold on. With Grubhub, you got to go out and go into a whole nother thing. I can't stand it. Hold on.
One of the firemen wants.
Located at salon, side of the fire station, right here.
Oh. Which door?
3B.
Oh, okay.
It's good she said something, because, girl, yeah, we wouldn't have known you was the fire station. I mean, we thought you was the fire station. Amanda. I thought you was the fire station. All right, let me take a picture. Just follow the prompts. If you're doing Grubhub or DoorDash or any of them, you just follow the prompt. It's very simple. Okay, I took a picture. I'm gonna hit OK. Submit photo. Swipe to deliver. Success. Then we move on to the next. So let me turn Uber back on. No, her hair not blonde.
What is it?
Red or orange or something.
Yeah, it's a bright color.
It's always orange or something. Or red.
But what's her name again?
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
She was disgusting.
She was. She did okay in the.
She worse than Meg.
I was like,
Her
look,
panties was all up her butt.
she was actually wearing her. It turned into thongs, and I'm like,
She had on lingerie.
Yeah, and even the lady that they brought out that said that she's been country music for the.
She was
disgusting.
vulgar. No woman was fine.
Gosh,
They
I
nasty.
was like, why y'all gotta have twerking contests?
So go right
You got another pickup?
if it takes it.
Oh.
It's
What is this?
Uber.
That's a little hidden place we didn't see.
And then just go back out to what you call the street. Oh Lord Jesus. Hold
Teriyaki
on.
Madness is making me want to teriyaki madness.
Okay, but anyway. So everybody was it's still working on it. So just go on. Just turn down here and go back that way.
Okay.
A lot of times with Uber now, see, they gave it to another driver. A lot of times with, it don't matter. A lot of times with Uber, sometimes it'll ring directly on your app and you accept it, or sometimes it'll say, do you want this order, and you say yes, and it'll say working on it. It's trying to see if it's another driver that's closer to the place.
That it says yes right away.
So I said no, I said yes,
Yeah.
and then it said working on it. And then it said another drive, gave to another driver. So that means there's another driver that's actually closer
to
the restaurant, and Uber is going to give it. It's a computer. So it'll either give you something automatically, or it'll say, do you want this? And you say yes, and it's still not going to, it may not give it to you. You may give it to somebody else. So that's what it did with this one. But anyway, no, you're talking about Ice Spice.
Ice Spice, okay.
Who was disgusting.
All these women, it was women ruled that night.
Aside from many women.
Aside from the women, all of the women selected for Usher's tribute, the first guy came out, and everybody was like, I get what they were doing, like another side of how Usher always, razzmatized the women.
That wasn't good for him.
Well, I thought that he kind of liked that.
I know, but it wasn't a good tribute to him.
No, it wasn't. The vocals were not all strong.
They could have got Sierra. They could have got. Dang.
Now a lot of people did like.
They could have got Chris Brown.
A lot of people did say Keke Palmer sings well. They didn't know that.
Keke Palmer.
She did okay.
See, I didn't like her.
She did okay. She did better than the other ladies.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, she did, and she did it dancing. She did runs, riffs, and she's dancing. Yeah. Some of those women standing still didn't sing good.
I agree. I think Keke Palmer is a good singer. It's okay.
But that's not what she's known for.
She needs to stay at acting. Yeah. That's my opinion. Yeah. I don't think she's a strong singer.
Where am I going?
To McDonald's. I don't think she's a strong singer.
But she can sing.
She's like
Taraji.
She's like
Taraji. They act, sing, dance.
But they're not Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx can sing.
Yeah.
He's not old, Jamie. He's a good singer.
He's a good actor, and he's a good comedian.
He's a great actor. He's a great comedian, and he's a great singer.
Yeah. So
Keke Palmer is a good, singer.
She's trying to get there, though. She's trying to get there.
She's a great actress. She should stay at acting. Taraji P. Henson is a great actress.
T.I.'s daughter, when they were interviewing her on the red carpet, and that's what they call it.
Is it Aries, the little one?
The one that was in the thing.
Yeah, Aries.
They asked her, who would you like? What famous person or singer that you would love to sing with? Keke Palmer. She's cute.
I love Aries.
She's cute. So
she acts like a little girl.
That was the cleanest act. Their act and Lauryn Hill.
Oh, we'll talk about Lauryn Hill at the end.
Was that Aries? When you were going, yes? I was like, who's my sister yesing to? Yeah.
You got me stuck. All right, let me go to Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
First of all, we already know she crazy as a jaybird, but that's okay. We love her. I don't know what she was wearing.
She had enough clothing on to dress every woman that was on that stage. It was like a circus top.
She couldn't even move because she had so much fabric. Now, Lauryn, come on now.
I like the headpiece.
Yeah.
But that's funny.
But she's Lauryn Hill, so we'll give her a pass.
Oh my God, I love her.
Just to hear her voice again.
Yes.
It's so missed. It's needed.
Yes.
Lauren, we need you. Just like Drake put that fake Tupac out. Kendrick, we need you. Somebody need to put a fake AI out. Lauren, we need you.
And her son, he did well.
He was very good.
Well. You told me he sang in the movie. The Bob Marley movie.
Oh, we'll talk about that. That movie won too.
Okay.
The Bob Marley movie. EE801.
Don't you need a number?
EE801. Y'all remember EE801?
Yeah, right.
All right, take y'all with me. EE801. All right, here we go. Turn y'all around.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was
Hopefully it's ready or close to being ready. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get the next person to come over here. EE 801. Hope we don't have to wait a long time. 801. I like when they come out and tell you they're working on it or give you some feedback. That's great customer service. If you walk into a place and they don't acknowledge you or say anything, that's not good customer service. But it's good customer service is even if the person has to wait, they'll come and tell you, I'm waiting a little few minutes or working on it or something. So that's just the key to people if you want to have good customer service, which a lot of people don't. So that's good. I still don't want to wait, but thank you. You too. All right, y'all. Here we go. I was telling them it's good customer service when you waiting and they tell you working on that or don't just leave you there, don't say nothing.
Acknowledge that you're there.
Yeah, don't say nothing. But all right, so this is Uber. I don't have to go out of the app to go to the navigation, which I love. So you're gonna go to 83
and turn.
So that way.
Left?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, you going this way? Oh, not to cross.
To be at the light.
You're right. Okay. What was I saying? We was talking about the beach. Oh, Lauryn Hill. Left and then left. I was talking about Lauryn Hill. About her fabric that she that she was wearing.
Her outfit. Big outfit, I should say.
Glam Love says hi. Hey, how you doing? Okay, so getting away from the outfit because it was ridiculous. We love Lauryn Hill.
What were you yapping about? Like when the Fugees all came together?
When Wyclef came out. Yeah. Because we haven't seen the Fugees.
I got to go back to the beginning, her first song. When they introduced her, what did she come out with?
I don't know that song. That was probably a new one.
Oh, okay.
It was good though, because it was Lauryn Hill.
So I missed a little bit before her son started singing.
It doesn't matter what Lauryn Hill sings. I don't care. I'm listening.
Oh.
Then she did sing her song from the album.
Okay.
Y'all, my brain is freezing. You know. Right.
Can't think of it now.
Anyway, she sung that, and then Wyclef came out, and her and Wyclef did Ooh La La La. So then we was jumping up and down, and I wanted that to be more the rest of the show. I wished it would have been more. I wish it would have been more Fugees, to be honest with you. So ooh la 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 la. Okay, so her and Wyclef did that thing, and they closed the show really.
Okay.
And it was absolutely.
It's like drop the mic after that.
It was dropped. You going to that dental place you always go to.
Oh, okay.
And it was absolutely probably to that same girl that always orders.
She orders a lot. We pick up the same people sometimes. We come in there and say, "Hey, it's Ginger. Hey, Susan, how you doing?"
They ought to know you. You've been in there so many times.
Well,
but
so
anyway,
busy, they don't talk.
Anyway, Lauryn Hill, and then I actually saw some people like in the shade room or whatever saying, why do people make such a big deal about her? She only had one album. I'm sitting here going,
so did Anita Baker.
Lenora, it's people
And
that...
Anita Baker is wonderful.
Here's the thing that I'm starting to understand. When you start arguing with people and stuff, you can't argue with people that's stupid.
Lauren, there's not been another Lauryn Hill since
The
Lauryn Hill.
other people was answering saying, "What are you? Were you born yesterday? Are you dense?" Lauryn Hill rapped with the Fugees. What are you talking about?
And Sister Act, joyful, joyful Lord, we adore thee.
Well, we talking about...
Come on, that's Lauryn Hill.
But singing. But yeah, but the thing is...
Lord of glory, Lord of glory.
All right. You want to show everybody you can sing?
I can sing. I don't sing like Lauryn Hill.
All right.
That's my girl.
You see the name?
Ooh. I can't even say that.
Well, give her food.
Oh, Lord. There's names that we can't even pronounce, y'all.
Give her food.
Let that loud motorcycle go by.
But the bottom line is, sometimes you can't get in arguments with people. Because you on a whole nother planet. If you saying why Lauryn Hill she's overrated, or why do people make such a big deal? She only had one album. You're a moron. And you can't argue with people that's just stupid. Sometimes you gotta just be like, it's like somebody that's like, they don't have all the brain cells there, and you do them a disservice trying to argue with them. Just let them say what they need to say and move on, because then you end up taking your brain cells down lower. You end up losing brain cells having arguments with these people.
They
I'm
laughing
saying
at me because it said this is for the girl's name I can't even say.
I told you.
She said, I said I see. So she said Arissa. Oh, okay.
Is that what it is? Is her name Marissa? It don't look like that.
Irissa.
Oh,
Irissa,
it didn't even look like that.
I know.
But anyway,
do you have another one?
No, you can just head back that way, I guess, if you want to.
You still talking about Lauren?
Yeah, I was just saying how I was saying you lose brain cells when you argue with people.
You know what? I get what they're saying. She didn't put a lot out. There's not a lot of music.
She's rap with the Fugees. Go the other way, Lenora. Right.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch out.
They was thinking maybe for her solo project. You know, a few
No,
more.
but if you rap with a group, you still rapping. We're talking about her being one of the best female rappers of all time.
And you know what? You had to.
People are so dumb.
No. In all fairness, you had to ask. You had to tell me. I didn't follow her with Fugees.
Oh.
So I wouldn't know her as a rapper.
Right.
I know she doesn't.
Okay.
You had to school me. Because you was like, Lenore, she was with the Fugees. I was like, oh, that's right. She did rap.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I knew her from her Lauryn Hill solo and album.
That's like somebody saying.
And her movie.
Why should Andre 3000 be in the top lyricist?
Uh-huh.
He only had one album. You're so stupid.
Well, it just shows your ignorance.
Yeah.
I showed mine. Because you had to school me and say, Lenore, she's a rapper. She did this with the Fugees. And I'm like, oh.
He only had one album.
Oh, Lord. I didn't know. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway, the BET Awards 2024 complete list of winners.
There were some. It was so much butt shaking. I didn't even recognize who the winners were.
You didn't even know who won.
Who won on this?
It was all shake ass.
Yes. Oh, and that one cute girl from Africa won 2 or 3 times. What's her name?
Oh, I know.
Was that the one that made the comment about being
Tyler, or whatever her name is.
Talked about color.
Yeah.
She made that comment and people got on her about saying she's colored.
Yeah, colorism or something.
Colorism.
What street are we on? I think we're going in.
This is 83.
Now it's doing it again.
I'm going to
it's
Rollins.
saying, I know. It's saying, do you want this order? I said yes. It said gave it to another driver.
Oh,
see.
Man.
So it gave it to somebody that's
So there's
closer.
nothing you can do about going quicker. It's just where you're located.
No, it's where you located.
Oh, well.
You're right. You didn't even know who won half the stuff.
No.
Because all you saw was titties and booties.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing. You're not going to get people to come to the BET Awards like Beyonce and them.
No. And
They showed Sexy Red in the audience throwing money like strippers. and she was dancing. Everybody was like, go sexy, go sexy. And I was sitting here going, during the show? And it's the people that was around her was like, you could tell she was in the good seats. Because it was people that's probably industry people, and they was just kind of like this. Like, you are the ghetto as all ghetto.
Yeah, that you don't normally see real big names there. And you keep forgetting it's not just music, right? I thought, well, BET is mostly music, but
no, they do
producers, and they don't.
They did actor and all this other stuff.
Yeah, they did. Because Halle Bailey,
she was nominated.
She was nominated. Her sister performed for the Usher thing. You can't go wrong with Chloe. She does well.
I'm surprised Chloe had on clothes.
I know.
She still was twerking and stuff.
I know. She had her little bodysuit on. Taraji, in my opinion, she messed up in a lot of places.
She messed up with the Keith Lee and Jordan.
I felt bad for her on that one. Passing the roses out. I'm like, Taraji, I know you acting all, but this is improv time, boo. You need to fix that one up.
So overall, Kendrick won.
Okay.
Now, I thought about Drake when he won because he really shouldn't have won. He won for Best Hip Hop Male, and he really didn't do anything last year. And Drake's line in one of his diss songs, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody give him a Grammy right now. And that was funny. McDonald's, Rollins, and Haynes. So, left.
I'm in the lane.
Okay. That was funny. Because every time he opened his mouth, they give him an award. They give him an award.
You know what?
So that's what he does say. Kendrick does get an award.
Because he's good.
Or just people love him. That's why.
Don't be hating.
That was hating. That was hating.
That's favor.
That was hating. But I thought that was funny.
Yeah, so there were some moments with Taraji messed up. There were some moments of dresses that she had on. I'm like, ooh. That one at the end? Really?
Her hair and makeup never looked good.
No, it didn't look good.
I don't know who was doing her makeup and her hair.
I love her, in spite of. There was some area moments where she was funny.
And it's hard to carry, believe me, from somebody who has hosted shows.
Yeah.
It takes watch this guy. It takes a lot to host a show.
Host the whole show.
It's a lot of energy.
And you're getting the energy from the audience, and you may not get it. So you got to pull.
And Taraji is not a comedian.
No.
So
what's wrong with him?
I don't know. He's causing
that truck.
And so her not being a comedian is even harder.
Yeah.
To be funny.
Yeah.
So I'll give it to her.
Yeah.
Because I know what it's like to host a show.
Yeah.
Now, believe it or not, I thought B. Simone was funny, even though I don't like her.
Is that the one that said, what's his name?
Calling him ugly.
I laughed. Who is she?
DC, you ugly.
Who is she?
B. Simone, she's a comedian.
She's funny.
She normally irritate the heck out of me, but I thought she was funny in that moment.
She kept saying he ugly, and she kept putting her hand up over his face. That was cute.
Answer me turning this way, DC, because... And you know him, you couldn't hear what he was saying, but you know he was saying something. You know he was, she's like, I got the mic, I can't hear you.
She funny. That was
so I like that. I like that. And I normally don't like B. Simone.
Yeah. I did. Now, you guys, if you've been following our show, woo! I'm so glad they talked about voting.
All right, you talk about that. I don't need to take them in.
Got it.
All right.
You got the information?
Yeah.
Voting. The thing that I did like when Killer Mike won his award, you know Killer Mike is going to say, first of all, letting everybody know he was worthy of that award and all that he's done. Yes. But when he was talking about he's been talking about voting from like day one. And they were trying to get people to probably get in their heads, take voting serious. Whether you like the candidate or not, write in Mickey Mouse, whoever you need to write in, but exercise your right to vote. Kids, 18 and older, vote. It's so important. And they did stress that whole night. Even for Taraji being on the phone with Vice President Kamala. Vote. And here's the thing that Killer Mike is trying to get people to understand. Your local government, your mayors, your politicians on the local area, your sheriffs, your judges, your everybody on that lower level, yes, they affect you because you're in that city, you're in that state. Come on, y'all. Don't be thinking about the top all the time. With comb over, Biden and all that's going on in the White House, the lower levels of voting. So I did appreciate them talking about voting, even Taraji saying stuff that I be saying. You know what, y'all? Quit being stupid. Go and do your research. Look up these laws. They're getting ready to what? I don't know what states she was talking about. We can look up ourselves. Where they going to be arresting homeless people? They got a lot of people to arrest in certain cities, because a lot of cities you go to, there's a whole community of homeless people. Imagine all of those people in jail. Some of them got some mental issues and other issues that's going on in their lives. She was challenging everybody, go look up these laws. Go look and see how this is impacting you. Go do your research. Go do your homework. So that was definitely one of the things that they talked about in the show that I am so happy. Killer Mike, when he was on The View, they did challenge him. Said, well, Killer Mike, who you gonna support at the top level? And people always try to do that. I noticed. Don't let them do that to you. You don't need to tell nobody who you voting for. My sister and I, we're not Republican or Democratic. We're independent. It's really hard for us as independent to do primary voting. That's the problem. Because as a primary voting, you got to specify what party you are. I don't like that. And I'm hoping that they'll add that third party, because you got people that are voting, that are running in the third party. You may want to vote for them. I don't know. But staying home is not important. It's not the good thing to do that right now. So that was one of the things that Killer Mike had to answer. He said, you guys, I may be Democratic and I will support a Republican in my city because I need to be able to sit at the table with them to make things happen. So we already, with party, whatever party you are, people using that against each other and fighting with each other and not supporting each other because you're a Republican or you're Democratic or you're independent. I got mad at my cousin. He's 20 something, maybe 24, 25. I can't remember how old he is, but he's in that young age. You voting? You gonna vote this? Nah, my voting don't count. Nah, I ain't gonna vote. And that's the ones that I get like, really? Do you know your voting counts when you walk into a courtroom and you're in front of a judge that has some issues? He has a bad record. She has a bad record. She may be racist. She may not be a good judge. God forbid you don't have to come across this judge. You could have had a say-so in that judge being in office. Your mayor, the city you're living in, the laws regarding your school, the schools, if you got kids in the school districts. There's so many things on the local level that we can be a part of and make a decision, or try to be strong in numbers. You and your friends can all vote if y'all don't like certain judges in the city, because some guy, one of your friends' brother, got in trouble and that judge was hard on young men like him, young black boys, and he said, nah, he going to jail for so many years. And y'all all together going, oh man, we could have voted for this judge not being. Our voting does count. So I was trying to tell my cousin that. So it is important.
You forgot they take a long time.
I know, God. I'm talking. I'm like, this is a long time that I'm talking, but I'm talking mainly with the voting thing.
Oh, because she hate talking, y'all.
But that was one part of that show that I did.
She cannot stand to talk by herself.
Nope.
All right, go ahead. Let's
So
make sure these people behind us.
Let's see. Yeah, we forget. You should have taken that in.
Because
you probably could have finished the segment by yourself.
Yeah. Make a right on Rollins. Okay. So you done with that, right?
Yeah, with the voting part of it. So anything else you want to share about the show?
You talked about Kamala Harris saying they not like us.
Yeah, I didn't talk about that, but I did say they brought in the.
And then her talking about she was in the streets.
She was black that night.
She talking about I've been in the streets, girl. Get out of here.
She put her black card out and then even greeted her because they both Howard University graduates.
Mm-hmm.
Which way?
Right. You know. But anyway. All right. So that was it. Anything else for that stupid show? The Usher tribute we said wasn't good. I didn't think it was good.
It was good and bad. There was some good things about it.
Like what?
I did enjoy. a lot of
and then they pierced him out, blurted him out because he cussed so much.
He did
in the right lane.
He did take a long time in his speech.
He always takes a long time.
And
he talks too much.
He even said he talks a lot. So right there, Usher, no.
And they used to perform.
Yeah.
Why didn't he perform?
I'd rather he had did it other than the women. I did enjoy the first guy, like I said. I liked his Gambino. He wasn't dressed right though. He dressed like he was going to a picnic.
None of them dressed right.
You could have did better, my brother. But other than that,
I did like how MC Light, she was better this year with talking.
Oh.
Because last year, remember I said she speaks correct English and everything when she's on the other Grammys or whatever. But then when she does the BET Awards, so this time she spoke the same way. So somebody must have said something. Don't try to talk different when you at the BET Awards.
That's true.
Speak the same way you speak when you around everybody else.
Yes. I did appreciate them constantly talking about country music.
Yeah, I did like how they brought country music into it.
With the roots. It's our roots. Cowboy came from us.
Yes.
A lot of that.
I told you when we was arguing that. I told you that.
I heard all of that before, but
make it right up here.
And then I did appreciate I know you had a different opinion. I liked Will Smith's song, his collaboration with Kirk Franklin. I did. It was one of those songs like I Believe I Can Fly or R. Kelly.
You know why he was in his lowest? Because you decided to go up on stage and slap the hell out of Chris Rock. That's why you at your lowest.
Oh boy.
You did that. Nobody else. Some people get put in their lowest and they don't have no control over it. It's like I was just going minding my own business and the devil attacked me. And now I feel like I'm in hell and I need God and everybody to pull me up out of it.
He came from a place where if you do make bad decisions, if you do go down the wrong road.
Right, he was okay.
Come on and heal from it. Recover. Lift your head up.
I think they thought the audience was going to jump up and down more than what they did.
That audience wasn't that live.
Not for that.
But
for Sexy Red, no. But all them, they was jumping up and down.
Oh yeah.
That's a Sexy Red audience.
Yeah, that was definitely.
When they brought out the cast of the different world, it was you could hear a pin drop. And it's like don't nobody care about the cast of the different world.
College.
And Debbie Allen. And Debbie Allen came out. She never been with them.
No.
That's big dumb Sexy Red shake your ass crowd.
Right.
They didn't even appreciate that.
Right.
But when Sexy Red was up there, go sexy, go sexy, go sexy, go sexy, go sexy. My baby daddy, my baby daddy, my baby daddy. My booty hole is brown. My booty hole is brown. They was jumping up and down for that.
Oh my God.
But you bring out the cast of Different World.
Yes.
You bring out Debbie Allen.
Yes.
And the pen could drop.
Yeah. That you could tell what type the audience was that.
And you talked about Mike, right? What's his name?
Killer Mike.
They didn't even cheer for him.
He said, y'all don't even know who I am. I'm gonna tell you who I am.
But if Sexy Red came up there, go sexy, go sexy, go sexy.
And she wasn't all that to me.
Okay, slow down. It's right here on the left. 2454. Might be this house, yeah. Go sexy.
She wasn't all that.
Watch out, no, you close to this van.
I see him.
Go sexy.
McDonald's, leave at door.
Meet at door.
Uh-oh. Just don't meet me with a dog.
If you hear a dog drop, leave it. If I hear a dog drop, y'all, and y'all, even though y'all say leave at door, I don't leave it at the door. Meet at door. I leave it. If I hear a dog, I leave it. I don't let you open the door and decide you want to fight with your dog to stay in. So let's see what happens here with Lenora. But the BET Awards, we all know they ghetto. It's all ghetto. And I think they trying to change the narrative, but no, not as long as you keep inviting, people like Sexy Red and all of them. You're trying to get that audience, that young audience. They don't watch television. So I don't know who the people that are producing this show, but that audience doesn't watch television. They on the internet and stuff. So I don't know. Unless you try to create a moment, maybe that's it. You're trying to go viral. So you're trying to create a moment and you don't care as much as them them actually watching the she laughing. Why she laughing? Let's see what happened when she come back. Cause she laughing. Could have been a dog. Let's see. Why you laughing?
Cause didn't you hear him bark?
I knew it. Did he come out?
It was funny because when she opened
You was
the door,
laughing when you came back. I said it must have been a dog.
Because I didn't know where to put it if I did leave it. Because it's one of those where the door can open up over it.
Yeah.
So she right at the door, she opened it. I said, I wasn't sure where to leave it because you said leave it with you. Meet it. I said, make sure you close that door. I hear him. She started laughing. It's fine. You did okay.
You got any more water? I'm going through this water, y'all.
It means you're dehydrated.
It means I'm dehydrated. I can look at my hands and tell that. They look all chapped. You want to get out? Where you trying to go?
I reached it, but I had a cramp. Let me back up so I won't be in her thing.
It don't matter if you in her thing. And her
But the screen was down. He had a big bark.
So he was a big dog.
Yes.
And
Yes,
they jump
ma'am.
through screens. We seen that on YouTube. The big dogs be jumping through screens. You crack me up.
If I turn wrong, question. You still on?
Yeah, we still on.
Okay.
They riding with us.
That's right.
If you want to take a dog ride with me or something.
If you were riding with us yesterday,
What happened yesterday?
we left the wrong order at the.
Oh yeah.
Y'all don't do that when you're driving.
We had 2 orders from one place. No, from 2 places. And Lenore, I said who it was when she grabbed the
I
bag.
wasn't paying attention.
And she took the wrong bag and dropped it off
We
at
had
the person's
Popeyes
door.
and Dunkin' Donuts. I took a Popeyes order to a Dunkin' Donuts person.
And the Dunkin' Donut to the
Oh,
Popeyes.
she was on the phone.
The
when I
lucky
pulled
thing
up.
is they lived around the corner from each other.
Thank you, guys.
So before the other lady, we even got hers and switched it. And the other one, she had just opened the door and got it. And we was like, oh, wrong one.
Yeah.
So it worked out.
Oh, thank you.
We want the funk. Hey. Okay, never mind.
So yeah, other than that, I'm trying to think of what else was good other than
That
the
was
voting, other than Will Smith's collaboration with Kurt Franklin.
Which I didn't like, but
I
you
liked
liked it.
I liked
You
it.
liked it.
And I like anything with a choir sound to it.
Yeah.
It's one of those inspirational songs.
Yeah.
He may get negative reviews from the church because people are always pulling down Kurt Franklin.
Okay.
But other than that, I liked it. It was cool.
I just felt like I felt like it was too dark.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's the moment he was probably feeling when he wrote.
Oh, the pushing of lesbianism.
Yeah, that was the agenda. You could
I don't
tell.
care if you're a lesbian, but every performance doesn't have to be a lesbian.
Even Niecy,
Yes.
and her partner saying we're the first
Nobody cares.
gay couple to give an actual award.
What does that mean?
And I'm sitting there going,
Married couple, not gay.
married.
Who
That's right.
cares?
I said, okay.
Just give out the
We
award.
don't care about your sexuality or anything. I get it. I get the agenda, but it was too
Don't
much in my
shove that
face.
down our throats.
In my face. Even for what's her name? Was it Coco? To come at Usher's wife
Yeah.
and then come at him.
And then Tatiana, whatever her name is, and dancing like Michael Jackson.
I get it.
And then I don't know what they was doing. Crawling on the floor with each other.
I get it. Hey.
It's like, give it up. Okay. I was gonna mention Rick Ross.